Good at raising your vibe. I just got this message. I had to pull over and just get this out. Get good at raising your vibe. Everything you want is because you think it's going to make you feel good. Every single thing you want is because you think it's going to make you feel good. And every time you feel good, you start drawing things to you that help you to feel even better. And the same is true when you feel bad. Every time you start feeling bad for a long period of time, you start drawing to you more and more things to make you feel bad. And you know how that goes, right? You start off the day, something annoys you, and your day just seems to get worse and worse and worse. Well, the same is true in the opposite. The more you feel good, the more lucky breaks, the more you're in the right place at the right time, the more money comes and things get forgiven and just wonderful things happen. So the message came to me to get really good at knowing how to raise your vibe. Your vibe. You should be an expert at knowing how to make yourself feel good. It's the number one thing for manifestation. Everything you want is because you think it's going to make you feel good. And everything that makes you feel good brings to you more of the things you want. It's just a game. And the thing is, you have to learn how to ignore the 3D and focus on what you want. This is why gratitude is such a huge, it's like a hack. Because when you practice gratitude all the time, what you're essentially doing is focusing on what you do want. Gratitude is the easy way to focus on what you do want. When you're complaining, you're focusing on what you don't want more of in your life. This is why anytime people start going on a spiritual journey and they're reading these books and watching these movies, one of the first things they tell you to do is stop complaining. Because complaining is focusing on what you don't want, it makes you feel bad, and it manifests more of the same. When you're grateful, you're focusing on all the things you would love more of. You're not grateful for things you don't want. So, I am doing right now a 90 days abundance practice. And who thought that the 90-day abundant practice would turn into basically 90 days of feeling good? Especially for me, because joy, when I think about me having all the money that I want, I always feel joy from that. So the more joy I feel, the more abundance I will attract to me. So basically this 90 days is 90 days of learning how to make myself feel good as much as I can, how to raise my vibe. And I gotta tell you, I'm getting really good at knowing how to raise my vibe, regardless of what's going on in my life. Until this point, I did a lot of meditation. I was doing a lot of neutralizing things because I used to have a lot of anxieties. And so I learned how to neutralize anxiety through meditation, through being present in my body, through breathing and relaxing, through allowing and floating. And so I did a lot of that. But I didn't do a lot of things to bring me joy. Now, when you relax a lot, you will naturally start to feel more and more joy. But I was not practicing things that increased my vibe, that brought me joy. And so through this abundance practice, I've been doing things like walking in nature. Walking in nature on a beautiful sunny day, for me, increases my vibe, especially at the beach. I try and go to the beach every morning. Also, listening to music. Before my kids were born, I used to go out all the time, clubbing and partying. I just love dancing and I love music. And that's always raises my vibe, you know. And my family is West Indian, Jamaican, and Trinidadian. So a lot of that, like not going home partying, is in me, you know. And I haven't been doing that. And so just listening to music while I'm driving, listening to music, going to the gym, that's another thing. Going to the gym and working out. I used to work out all the time. and working out also raises my vibe. And when I pair working out with music, oh, on another level. Also eating healthy, eating like I love fruits and vegetables. I love juicing. I love eating like really great big salads. You know, I love light, healthy, water-based foods. That also makes me feel really good. Also affirmations, something I haven't really done in excess that I'm doing now, because I just finished a few months ago a 30-day basically abundance affirmations for 30 days, and I manifested $14,000 of unexpected money. And so this time I'm doing it for 90 days to see what happens. But money affirmations, like, you know, I'm always in the right place at the right time. You know, I'm a large money magnet. You know, I easily afford my luxurious lifestyle. I'm rich beyond my wildest dreams. All of my dreams are coming true. You know, I have like 300 affirmations, but there's about 20 that I say all the time. You know, every dollar I spend comes back to me multiplied. You know, I always have more than enough money. Just like affirmations in general help you to switch what you're saying, because your self-talk is very important. What you're saying in your head all day is turning into emotions in your body. So the message today, get really good at knowing how to raise your vibe. You should be an expert at making yourself feel good. And when you become an expert at making yourself feel good, and you do it, you actually make yourself feel good, your life is gonna be magical.